Hello friends, welcome to our channel, and in this tutorial we will learn how to write our first C program. We will start with the displaying the message hello world on our screen, and this is the program. Well, this is the program for displaying the hello world, and let's describe the components used in this program briefly. At the top of our program, we have used a header file named stdio.h, short form for standard input output, and .h because it is a header file. Then we have used main function. Main function is a system defined function, and every program that we will write will have this main function. So whatever we have to write, we must write inside the main function. And then we have used a function named printf. Printf function is a library function, and it is used for displaying any message on the screen. Now let's go straight away to the program and let's see how to compile and run it. Well, this is the software which I am using. Its name is Dev C++, and here you can write C program along with the C++ program. Any C program must be saved with the extension .c, as you can see, hello world.c. And now let's see how to compile it. You have to go to the execute menu, and then you can find two options, compile and run. So click on compile, and here you can see there is no error and no warning, so we can execute it. And when we execute it, this is the output, hello world. The same which was written inside the printf function has been displayed on our screen. And now let's go back to our slide. This is header file, main function, and printf function. Now I would like you to note 2 points. This is C language follows top-down approach, and every instruction must terminate with a semicolon. This is a very important point, so you must note this. And now let's have a look at the escape sequences. Here we will be using two escape sequences, /n and /t, and one tab. /t stands for tab and /n stands for new line. One tab is equal to 8 blank spaces. Please make a note. And as we discussed, like whatever you will write inside the printf function will be displayed on our screen, but there are some exceptions, like there are some special characters which cannot be print inside the printf function, and that is \, and %. Let's have a look the output of the program if you write \, and % in our printf function. Say I want to print a line, say I have scored 80%. And whenever we will change anything in our program, we will recompile it in order to save those changes. So we will compile it and we will run it. See, although we have used the % inside the printf function, but it is not being displayed. In order to display this %, we will write it twice. So if you want to print %, then you have to use %, twice. And now let's recompile it and then execute. And now you can see we are having the % in the output. And this is the same thing if we have to use the \, like I have scored 80 out of 100. So let's compile it and run it. As we can see, there is no \ in the screen. I mean, it's not printed. So in order to print \, we have to use again twice. I mean, we have to use \, twice. And now see if we get the output. Here we go. and now we can see the backslash has been printed to our screen. So this is the learning that we should remember. In order to print percent and backslash, we have to use it twice. Now let's get back to our slide. Backslash and percentage. And for exercise, we will spend some time on printf function. I mean, don't try to learn anything else before having a good command over the learning that we have already learned. So if you are comfortable in using printf function, then this is the exercise. You can write a program to print the following, which is being displayed on our screen. And in this program you need to use /n and /t and get some time, I mean spend some time on printf function, and that will help in our further learnings. So this is for now, and in our next section we will learn some more concepts. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe us in order to get the latest updates. Thank you.